So it's been a long time I didn't make any video because I was kind of messed up in a few things. I mean, it's always something. Whenever I make plans, not just me, I mean pretty much anybody, whenever you guys make some plans, 90% of the time these plans never go as you planned them at the first place. So same like that, I had a plan that I was working on for 1 year and suddenly last month they just kind of messed up. And then I understand that everything that I did for the last 10, 12 months is just vanished in just a day or two. So yep, I was working on those things that kind of messed me up, and then I came back, I said like, even at one point I started doubting like, if the plan's never gonna work at first place, why I'm making the plans. But after that I do some journaling, because whenever I have some questions I sit down and I try to write them down on a paper. Nowadays I'm using Notion. You can pretty much start anywhere you want or wherever you are and you can access those files. I still prefer to have a paper, but the need of having that content or those thoughts of mine anywhere and wherever I am, I need to switch myself to the digital version of that journaling. So I was sitting and writing and thinking like why the plans are very important for me and why I should have them. So these are the questions that came to my mind. These are the opinions that I have about the plans, making your goals, plans, tasks, whatever you want to name them. And I think I'm gonna make this video, maybe any one of you can get something out of it, because I'm not making video recording to study in China and stuff. So this is the video that's going through right nowadays. Generally, I had 2 YouTube channels before. Previous one, I still have that, I just don't upload them anymore because I understand that the time is very limited and the time I'm spending on 2 YouTube channels is just wasting a lot of time. So I just gonna focus on only one, which is this one now. So I'm on a self-improvement journey, self-awareness, self-improvement you can say, for almost 6-7 years now. I was a very introverted person you can say, and I developed and improved myself during these years. And now if I see my achievements now, they are quite a lot. They are not still super, you can say they're not super proudly or something extraordinary, but for me, where I started and where I'm right now, they are a lot. And I will like to share my journey, the lessons, the things I learned during this time, the things I'm still learning on this journey of the self-improvement every day. I would like to show some light on these events of my life, and this is the one of them. So like pretty much every time whenever I sit to make a video, I never write script or stuff like that. I'm not into these things. I talk whatever came to my mind straight from brain to the camera. So the plans, so I always have plans. I will show the video like always have plans wherever I go. So I was in China, I had some plans like in the certain amount of time, in certain amount of after passage of time, I'm gonna achieve certain things, which can be like a freedom from money, business or stuff like that, getting my degree. These were sort of the plans at that time, which were very appealing to me. Let's say COVID started. So after that COVID started, things get down. I need to switch all the plans according to the circumstances where I was that time. One thing I noticed is that our plans, our goals of life, success, or all of these things are very highly connected to the place you are living. In China, example, my goals and success in my life was to get a degree, get enough decent amount of money by going to job or by doing your own business. I always prefer business, I always prefer doing my own stuff than going to job. And just to achieve that thing was the success for me in the life. Same like that when I was in Ukraine, I had several goals. They was different than one from the China. It's like just setting up the business, getting certain amount of thing and certain amount of freedom and that will be a success for me. Again, one more time the war started and things got messed up. Again, it's just again and again. And when I came here in Canada, and I have some certain goals I was working on for 1 year, and then those goals again suddenly just disappear in front of my eyes. That was kind of disappointing for me. Like I was planning a lot, I'm doing a lot. It's not just that I'm not achieving something, it's not just I'm not getting what I want at a certain amount of level. Maybe I'm getting the 80 or 70%, but I'm not getting the main point, the peak where I want to be. And that was the concerning thing for me. I sat down and I started to think, like, why this certain thing, I'm doing everything fine, why this certain percentage, which extraordinary percentage, making my life or making my days unhappy. I'm not satisfied with myself. What is the reason? It's really come down to how grateful I am for the things and how much self-aware I am with myself. What I notice is that as a human nature, when we achieve one goal, and suddenly the taste or the sweetness of that goal start to fade away with time. Maybe before, I can give you example, getting a degree was my main goal. The moment I got the degree, now this goal just now look that juicy anymore, and I start giving it less value, you can say, and start looking for the next juicy thing to achieve. So it's like some kind of paradox or some kind of loop which you keep yourself all the time. Oh, I'm gonna get this thing and I will be happy, or I'm gonna get that thing and I will be satisfied. So I sat down, I write few things like what is the reason, what's going on. The first thing I blame was the plan, like why I'm even making plans. And in this video I'm only gonna try to talk only about the plan, like why it is still important, or are they not important at all. So there's a lot of information. I will definitely try to make more videos about them. I will try to separate this information which was like all together messed up, and I need to clarify all of them in a different videos, a different section, not just for yourself, but of course for myself also. And about plan. What plans is that I always have some certain goals, and to achieve them, I make plans. My plans are kind of strict. I am kind of strict with myself with plans. You can say overkill them, overdo them. I always put just extraordinary achievements, extraordinary goals, which are in a normal human's eye will be stupid to even make those goals, like it's impossible to achieve. I don't know since when, but I have that mindset, like if I'm gonna place my goals higher, I'm gonna achieve more even if I'm not gonna achieve my goal. You got my point. But because of that, in a good sense, yes, it's good when I'm gonna place my goals higher. Even if I'm not gonna reach that goal, I still gonna achieve more than a normal goal. This is a good positive way of doing things. The main problem is that where the gap is. So this is the ideal situation where I want to be and where maximum I can go. And now this area is making me kind of sad and unsatisfied. So that was the one thing. After sitting down and talking to myself with that, and I came up with something. Our goals, plans, tasks should be a compass, not a map. Yes, they should direct you in the place you want to go, the place you want to position you in, the place you want to be, but they should not be a very well designed step-by-step map that you need to follow. Because if you're gonna follow those map and step-by-step things, something not gonna work in the middle or something not gonna work in the end, and this gonna make your happiness index go on the lower side, which you definitely don't want. So I started treating goals more like a compass for the direction than the map. So you can also see them like a skeleton, like a bone structure, but you're gonna put the meat on them accordingly. This is according to the situation. Some are skinny, some are fat. It's depending on how much you're gonna be, your journey gonna look like. Yes, it's still important to set the deadlines for yourself, because to hold yourself accountable, if you can find somebody who can hold you accountable, or if you can start doing things in a group, which is more, I would say, it's better than anything. The only problem I have, I don't have much friend circles or friends or the companions, you can say, which are into this journey, which are into self-improvement and to achieve something, to have the passion of doing something in the life. But I think that's okay. With time, hopefully I'm gonna attract the right person to myself, the right person to me, who gonna understand the value of the true self-improvement, of having some certain passion in your life and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're gonna take anything from this video, it will be to set your goals. Yes, you should still have goals. You still do everything, but you need to be relaxed on one thing. Keep them, don't let your goals be the map of every single step towards them. because the map never gonna work. There's gonna be something in the way, and you will be disappointed by that. And this will affect your happiness in the end, even though you're gonna achieve a lot during that process. I achieved a lot. If I start talking, it'll be a long list of things that I did. But when I see the outcome of the ideal map, it makes me kind of sad because, oh, I didn't go through that way. I kind of stopped there and then had to use a different way to achieve that, a location, you can say. So I had to go through a different way to achieve my location, desired location. So that was the video about, I'm gonna put more video in future, like if you are living alone, you are on your self journey improvement, you want to do something in life, you have some passion in your life, you have some goals, business that you want to do, but you're living alone abroad or somewhere. I've been doing this since, I don't know since when, but for a really long time. I collect some experience on the way, which is helping me to be accountable, which is helping me to always keep moving forward and always keep improving myself, even the situations are shittiest outside. I mean, even the situations are terrible outside. So that was the video for today. I hope you like this video. I'm gonna see you next time in the next video with more interesting topics. I was reading comments. I'm sorry I didn't reply to comments for a long time. I was reading comments yesterday. So I found a few topics you guys asked me to make videos, so I'm definitely gonna take a look on that. And hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and